Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this clip art, and you can tell it's a clip art or by the BitBap bounding box. And they want it, they like the scales, but they want it more like this that I've already created. I did this years ago, but I never put it in a fish. I just showed how to draw the scales. So let's take this bit, and for the one I'm doing it for, I reduced your fish quite a bit. So we're like 4 inches. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 5. And I'm going to Control D or hit the plus key on the keyboard, make a duplicate. I always keep a duplicate to look back at the original. I'm going to go to Trace Bitmap, Outline Trace Clip Art. And I am going to go right here and select Remove from Image Total. Now we have our fish. And that's not a bad drawing of scales, and it's maybe mine are too symmetrical, but you could probably alter them. I'm going to go to Object Group and ungroup them. And I'm going to grab those scales, and you can see they're all one unit. And I'm going to delete it. So to make these scales, it's really kind of fun. I'm going to draw a 1-inch ellipse just because I'm going to have to make them smaller later. But then I can change my nudge factor on 1 inch. And I'm going to Control D and duplicate it over that many times. Now I'm going to change my nudge factor on a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to Control D and I'm going to nudge it down and over. There's our scales. There's 2 ways you could do it. I could smart fill all this in, or I could select it all, which I never use this tool and simplify. And you get that right there. Now, I still don't want these round things, so I'm going to take the virtual segment delete key and delete that. Now, we've got that weird one on the end, but it kind of got to. Now, I'm going to set my nudge factor back on 1 inch. And if you notice, we're 1 inch tall. And I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate. Control D, Control D, Control D, and make as many as you want. Now, you've got to group it together for this to work. And then I'm going to rotate them a -90. I'm going to go ahead and make them black, and I'm going to go ahead and reduce them. I don't know how far yet, because I need to get it into our fish. So this fin is going to have scales behind it. But if we get the 2-point line and go from anywhere from like right there to right there, and just kind of make that shape, when we smart fill, it's going to stop that. So I'm going to change my nudge factor back to 5 inches. And I'm going to take the smart fill tool and I'm going to fill in that shape, only to get that shape. It's kind of cool that it's gray. Now we can, let's go ahead and, I like, the gray would work, but I'm going to left click, right click. Now we can reduce this in size quite a bit and kind of fit it over our fish. And at this point, you can make them bigger, smaller, reduce them as long as they covered up the entire area. And you could stretch them a little bit, do whatever you want to. Now, it's a little bit hard to tell what's on front. We'll take that and make it red for just the time being. Well, you can't really tell what's on front, but it doesn't really matter. It should work because we can see it. I'm going to select both items, 2 objects selected, and go to intersect. And look at that. Now, you kind of need to keep this line because if you don't, it will kind of look funny. Well, let's remove the line. See those circles because we put it in there. So now just make that line black, and it's kind of fade into the whole thing, and you could select it all and make it a little thicker pin width. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I had to actually revert back to one of my old videos where I showed how to make the scale um, to remember how I did it. Anyway, I hope that helps them a little bit. Thank you for watching.